Are you prepared, my friends? Because we got something different for you here today in the episode, all about this preparation round with Silverbell Cookie in this Faerie Kingdom Battle. Now, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you get a question or comment along the way, certainly ask, and feel free to join us in the Discord server, my friends. Down below, you can find a lot of great information, and on top of that, are timestamps where we will give you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to be successful here and take down the Silverbell Cookie here, ally skill, and help us in the server-wide event. Because this one is something unique, something different, and completely new, and I've been around for some time now, a couple years. On top of that, as a free-to-play player, this is a fun one. So let's get into it here today for our ally skill with Silverbell Cookie. Now, before we do though, if you're interested in all the other ones and the preparations and the kingdom battles, as always, you can check that information out down below. All right, today we're in the know here though with Silverbell Cookie. So this is why this one is completely different, my friends. It is healing the Silvertree. That is right. Keep healing the Silvertree to protect it. Now, I can't say that enough because I don't think we've ever seen anything like this on CookieRun Kingdom, and it's certainly different and fun, and I'm excited about it here today, as you can see. Now, by doing this server-wide event here, the more we heal this tree, the more we get the experience. We do get the ability to unlock Silverbell here, which summons Faerie Priest ×2 in battle with the Megado. Faerie Priest gains attack plus 5% with each level. Now, let's go ahead and get into it here because it is different. Now, a couple things. When we talk about the tactics, we don't have an info piece, but what happens here is, and this is why I wanted to wait a day, because I wanted to make some tweaks and build out the best things for you here today, and we're going to walk through that, is that this tree, you got 60 seconds to heal it and essentially keep it alive. Your score is going to get better the longer you can keep healing this tree, either increasing the healing on top of that just by staying alive by the 60 seconds is going to give you your score. Now, a couple things here that you'll see. We do have special conditions still. Min cookie level is 70, min cookie skill level is 70. Additionally, we have the decreased cooldown. Now, let me move out of the way. Minus 60%. Yes, that is pretty brutal. And that's going to come into our strategy here. Now, the other piece here is, and again, is it's suggested over here that we use support and heal cookies. So team, let's go ahead and talk about our team. So here is what you want to be focused on. You can certainly, one, have the healers and supporting cookies. However, let's talk about this team here, which is going to be our strategy to get through. So a couple things. First and foremost, as always, make sure that you have your biscuits on. Your biscuits are going to help. We have the topping guides, and on top of that, biscuit guides available to you down below. You can check those out. We got a playlist together for you. Making sure that you have everything up is going to make a huge difference. Or obviously the promotions and all those things. These cookies are available to you in the guide shop or the mileage shop. You can check those out. We do have a guide for you on that. However, all those things as a free-to-play player are going to make and help you boost in this particular event, as always. Now, your team, if it is certainly has a higher power level and skill boost and all those things, will do better than this one. This is the best team that I was able to find to work for me. As we said, we looked at some of these other ones here as well. So a couple things about this particular strategy when it comes to healing. We're focused on 3 healers with healing over time, and then we're focused on 2 main key healers between Cream Puff and Pure Vanilla. Now, if you've seen our Pure Vanilla guide, a quick tip and trick for you here is this. He scales off of attack. There you go. Don't forget it. Now, one of the things here, as you can think about it too, we don't really need the shields. However, we do need big heals. So again, shield value between, again, we had Snapdragon here as an example. You don't really need it. Obviously, we're going to get it with Parfait and Pure Vanilla. But again, between these kind of balancing acts, healing over time, and these 2 with big heals is going to make the key difference for you in this particular run and event with this preparation. So those are a couple pieces. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the treasures here. We have, again, we don't really need focus on attack except for some of the scaling. Yes, it's going to help with things like Pure Vanilla and the other cookies as well. Again, Rockstar as an example, because scaling on attack is what you need. Now, in terms of those pieces here, you could go on something like Library Enchanted Robes. You could also go with more attack elsewhere and trying to lift some of those pieces. You may find some of these other things in here as well that could be very, very helpful. Damage equal to attack of team, as an example there, or some of these other ones. However, you may not have all these other treasures, so we'll keep it simple for you with these ones here today. Attack and cooldown is going to be key. Now, instead of our cooldown there, you can go here and increase the attack with Sleepyhead Jelly Watch. However, for us at this moment, we're going to go with decreases cooldown by 25% instead, and we'll keep that, and we'll keep the speed up for our particular cookies. So those are the treasures, some things to keep in mind as you balance yours out. Really focus on attack and cooldown because that is what this team is going to be predicated on. Now, in terms of the toppings, a couple of key things here. Definitely be on a resonant where it makes sense. We always say that. You can check out our guides. We're going to be on cooldown here. We're going to be on cooldown here. Cooldown for pure vanilla as well. You can also think about your attack. The substats here, you're definitely going to want to be on attack. As you can see, we got 5.4 here for parfait. You're going to be on cooldown as well, and then here for cream puff, you're going to want to actually be on crit. So that is what we're going to be on. You want big heals coming out of cream puff. So these are the ones, everything's on cooldown except for those. You can also think about pure vanilla as an example, like we just talked about, in order to lift those bigger heals and those things as well. And you can see that our power level went up just a little bit. So that, my friends, is a little bit about the battle info, the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to help you succeed. We've talked about attack and cooldown being the two main ones, and just keeping everything on cooldown so that you can keep those heals and everything moving. Now, the other thing here too is make sure that you have your magic candies as high as possible. That makes a huge difference as well. So that, my friends, is all that you need to know and all she wrote. So now it's time for us to go try and heal this tree, the silver tree, for us here today. So as you can see, it's really starting to go down and drop. You can actually recover and gain depending on how much your team heals, how well they're good at healing, those kinds of things as well. As you can see, I will definitely fall probably right around the 30 seconds. But again, this is the best one for me and certainly the best one for you. Now, the more that your team has here, the better your heals are going to be with all those defined tweaks and stat adjustments and those things as well. So as you can see, we get plus 14, certainly an improvement on some of my own stuff with this particular team. So to pull this all back together here for you today, this is our Silverbell Cookie ally skill preparation round here in the Faerie Kingdom Battle to go ahead and continue to heal the Silvertree. We broke down the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to help you succeed in this one. I wanted to give it a day to do a bunch of tweaks and adjustments for you here, and the team that I found to work best for me. Certainly, you can manage yourself and make some of the tweaks that are going to work best for your team. However, make sure that it is all healers, because this is all about healing and keeping the fairy tree alive. Like I said, your score is going to adjust off the time and the healing power that you get should you get to the end, and make that big difference for you in your score. With that, if you still got a question or a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to see you in the Discord server, my friends. On top of that, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and this particular event. On top of that, thank you for your support. I appreciate the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. On top of that, thank you to all of our members as always. We have great ways to support the channel through things like memberships. Those are available to you. On top of that, our affiliate links. If you're looking for something, I say something for everyone as always. And our socials. Stay connected, at me, chat me. I'd love to hear from you as always. And with that, I wish you the best of luck in the server-wide event, healing the Silvertree. Keep that thing alive, my friends, because it's going to help all of us. And with that, we'll see you out there. Keep on running, my friends.